It's the leader. He's the wizard. He's forcing the mouth open.
Well, stop him. Kill him or something.
My dagger is gone. You kill him.
Not me. It's bad luck to kill a wizard.
Wait. There's a better way to take care of a wizard.
Hello, Initiates. Got a new episode. We're going to kind of recap our Mono Green event, talk about some stuff for Thrash Bash coming up, a few other random things in there, so should be a good one. If you guys are looking for a good new song, check out the band Gnome, Old Soul. He's got an Old Soul. It's a great video, actually. Love the video as much as the song. Was into the song, saw the video, even liked it better. So, all right, hope you guys enjoy it. No, it's all good. We've been talking Corey Feldman. We could talk about that for a long time.
Yeah, his tour is not anywhere near here, but it's actually a huge tour. He has like 50 concerts he's doing.
Yeah, and there's probably 50 people that's going to it.
No, dude, it's huge.
Dude, you would not go. You went to freaking Hootie and the Horseflies or whatever. You could have been at Corey Feldman's show.
No,
come on.
Would have rather been at Corey Feldman's show.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman is opening for Limp Bizkit. That's the coolest concert to go to.
What? Sign me up, dude.
Dude, it's the party of a lifetime, dude. He is the comeback king, guys.
He has come back. When you're opening for Limp Bizkit, dude, that is not a joke. Not just anybody can do that.
Yeah, that's insane. That's
sure.
Pretty awesome.
Oh, well, welcome, guys.
Thank you.
I got to start with a quick story. Jason hasn't seen these, but this is my dad. He freaking he's driving on the road, and the car in front of him roadkills a freaking giant bobcat.
Wow.
And being that my dad loves roadkill where he lives, he gets out, grabs the freaking thing, and brings it home. And he just sends me some random pictures. Whoops, that's not it. But yeah, he just sends me random pictures of this freaking bobcat. The thing is vicious, dude. Looks terrifying.
Man.
I don't know the legality. He probably took it to the game warden. I got to find out what the heck he's going to do with the thing. But he has like a history of that. Like he got out and there was like a coyote along the side of the road who was like injured. So he went back to his truck, got a crescent wrench and beat it to death. and then took it to the game warden. They said, well, we like to know like what % dog they are and all that. And it was 100% coyote, so he like tanned the hide. But he's got a billion of these stories. I don't know how he's always like at that spot, but I think it's wild.
Yeah, that's the biggest predator where we live for sure.
Yeah, I mean it's not like he's completely in the sticks. He's in Ohio, like kind of between Columbus and Pittsburgh or whatever. It's not like the back Appalachia or something. I don't know. It's pretty wild.
I feel sorry for anybody that like hacks your photos looking for something and it's pictures of a dead bobcat and a video of you vacuuming up bags.
Oh yeah. It's a cool video too, by the way. You want to see something oddly satisfying? Why just vacuum up these bags? Where the hell is it? This looks good, man. It just we were killing it.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 sucking them up, man.
You did.
Yeah, I've always been nervous about someone seeing my my photo collection, especially when I was making this game called Party with Degenerates. So I would just save any like degenerate party photos as I could of like just drunken mud covered dudes. Like, yeah, like this. I gotta save this for a card and this for a card. And,
if someone's looking at my phone, I'm sure the FBI is. I got you showed me that the thing that it's like a what is that cutter thing we got? That metal cutter that we were cutting.
Oh, the nibbler thing or
No, the new one, the cordless.
It's like an angle grinder or something. Yeah.
Angle grinder, but it's cordless. I texted to my wife. I'm like, you could literally do any crime with this. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to steal an airplane. You can just cut into it. I was driving on the road and I'm like, dude, you could just cut down like a highway sign with that thing. Yeah. I mean, if criminals knew,
Yeah, but behind the place we work, we get these air conditioners, and they have these giant vaults. They're called vault, and it's just this steel cage over them. And when we got the place, there was no key to unlock the giant padlock on the top of the vault. So you can't like it's so you don't steal an air conditioner. I don't know who does that, but so it's been on there a couple years. We finally decided it's time for them to go. And we were like cutting and we got big grinders. We just ground the whole padlock completely off. It's like, damn, we could do all kinds of crimes with this. I'm like, yeah. The tools exist.
You just cut through someone's house.
Yeah, I mean, joke will be on us tomorrow when we go to work and there's no air conditioners. But
it's pretty bad that you gotta. Well, I mean, you don't put that over there to like protect the air conditioner. You protect the copper wiring that's in the.
Well, whatever. Yeah, I mean, we're in a meth head friendly area, so
yeah.
I think Jason, I respect the monster at 9 o'clock, dude.
That's right. Yeah. I've got.
Are you on the same diet I am? I only drink Gonsters now.
I mean, yeah. This is like so when I was doing Gonsters over the weekend, and I had to buy like a case of these Monster Nitros, and
where'd you find them?
Amazon.
Yeah, same thing I did. Yeah. Hard to find. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon. But Amazon comes through clutch. They had like same day shipping, so I ordered it at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and they're there by like they're at my house by like 2. It was pretty sweet.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't hate the Gonsters, really.
No, I don't hate them, but they've definitely come down a peg since over the weekend because I drank a shit ton of them. Oh.
How's your heart?
How many did you drink?
I don't know. A bunch.
I'll drink.
It started just like little glasses, and then it graduated to this like big Magic the Gathering mug. I don't know. I was drinking them all day.
Dude, that's gotta make you feel insane. That much caffeine, because man, I'll drink if I'm like hungover, your blood's all thinned out, and then I'll drink coffee, and my heart's like boom, boom. Like just drinking a Monster every beer you drink is absolutely insane.
I think I've got like ADHD or something because like caffeine doesn't really affect me all that much.
Nice.
Yeah. Superpowers.
Yeah, it just kind of keeps me alive, honestly.
Yeah.
Just for any listener that doesn't know what a Gonster is, it's half Monster Energy Nitro. You gotta have the nitro, or it looks stupid.
Yeah.
On the bottom half, and then a Guinness on top. And yeah, I mean the meme started it all, but yeah, that's all I drink now. I have 1 in the morning, 1 at lunch, 3 in the afternoon, 5 at dinner.
I saw that there's also a Monster Nitro Peach. So people are making peach Gonsters. Yeah.
Did you try it with the Angel's Envy at all, or
no? I didn't.
Irish car bomb, like drop the shot of whiskey into a gongster and then chug it. Dude, that is insane.
Well, dude, that would be insane.
Battle for Ohio material right there.
Yeah, that might be on this achievement thing you're gonna try to do or whatever.
Yeah, you have to just slam a gongster in a shot.
The Evan Gonsters, because yeah, like I made one the other day with the with just it wasn't nitro and it kind of looks stupid, I don't know. That doesn't even look that intimidating.
How did it taste though?
Like a Gonster. I mean, it was the same. Yeah, it tasted the same. It just
because I think the nitros taste a little different.
Yeah,
they're a little more citrusy, I think.
Guinness.
Okay. Yeah. It's subtle.
Yeah.
What other beer colors are there? If we're gonna do you could get like a amber ale, right? They're real red, and then do like the peach Monster and do like pink and red or something.
I don't know how other alcohols would like the density differences. I don't know if one would float over top of the other one like it does with the Guinness.
Guinness. I mean, for Battle for Ohio, it's usually on St. Patrick's Day, and Guinness is like an Irish beer, and we got the Monster for the Greens, so it will be coming back. Yeah.
Which is kind of concerning because like Guinness is like a dark stout. It's a little thick, and it floats on top of the monster. So it's like,
how bad's a monster?
What is in this
Guinness
monster?
Is like straight to the bottom of your bowels, but yet it's still on top of the nitro. So
There's a lot of shit in the monster, man.
I don't know. It's a lot of chemicals.
I bought these to drink that day. I never even got to drink the Here to Destroy.
That looks cool.
Oh, that's pretty sweet.
But yeah, I had those in the cooler. We just never got to the bottom of it. Too busy with the Gonsters.
Yep.
Yeah, the drinking was flowing, man. Our boy Ben Revel, I never seen anyone spill beer while playing Magic, and I finally saw it at the Battle for Ohio. Or not Battle for Ohio, Concordant Crossroads.
Yeah.
Finally happened. All over his deck with like bizarre Bagdads in it.
Nice.
That's what sleeves are for.
His deck was fine actually. Yeah, I feel like I was more concerned than him.
Well, I got the that last place Chester's cap from somewhere, and it had a full beer spilled on it. It's still warped and weird to this day, which makes it even better.
Yep.
It's the most perfect last place prize you could get.
Yeah,
Well, I guess we got to start somewhere. Let's go to the Battle of Ohio, and knock that out, or the Battle for Concordant Crossroads. Sorry.
That's right.
Yeah, get those straight. So, to kick off the event, we had stepdaughter had some graduation balloons, so I took them out to the curb. And my wife told me to throw them away. I was like, you can throw those away now. So I took them out to the street and I hung the flyer on them so that anyone that hadn't been here could find it. And dude, for the next 3 days, everyone's like, "You guys have a party? What was going on?" And like everyone was like upset that there was this raging party at our house and no one was invited. So we kind of like offended every one of the wife and kids' friends, which is funny. And she kept saying, "No, this is my husband and his nerd friends." And then she's like, "I can't believe you bought balloons." I'm like, "I didn't buy balloons. They were the ones you told me to throw away." So anyhow,
I noticed that on the way in, so I appreciated that touch.
Yeah, everyone that drove by then was like, "What's the big event? What's going on?"
Yeah.
I didn't realize we were that popular, but
I mean, they should have known. It's Concordant Crossroads.
yeah, Concordant Crossroads.
I mean,
Eric suggested some street signs. I love these. I got them out there now. I saw Jason went to Whack for a little while first, then came over all refreshed. So I don't know what happened there. That was weird.
Whack.
Yeah. So anyhow, it was a good setup. We had the big bench. We had the 20-foot mead hall table, which pretty much everyone used exclusively. No one wanted to use those old shitty seats from last time around. Don't know why.
My back was fucked up for like a week after sitting on that just log bench last year.
Yeah, here's a little video I shot. I mean, I don't think the bugs were too bad.
No, they weren't.
We had the bug repellent torches out there and stuff like that, and it was a great day for it too. I was glad you got COVID, man. That really worked out. Appreciate that because it was shitty the day we were planning to do it, and then by the time it actually came around to that following weekend, it was good. So,
yep. Weather was perfect, and it was a most excellent event as always.
I think we covered in the last one all the different blessings and all that stuff. So here's Eric taking his deck photo.
Looks like a card vendor.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, we had good vendors there, and everyone was.
No
Rob
vendors.
was there. I didn't see him. He was camouflaged the whole time. I didn't realize he was there. Oh shit. Let's see. Yeah, the Gonsters. I wasn't sure if their cups would be big enough, so I bought 2 of these giant pitchers, which worked pretty good. Prizes. We had some baller prizes. Let's see. First Blood. You had that, Eric. Go over the First Blood story. That was pretty badass, honestly.
Yeah, so me and Jonathan, he was playing Turbo Fog, but he played the blessing that whenever you play an artifact, you have to mill 10, and then so did I. So my opening hand, I played 2 Zurin Orb and milled 40, and then played a Llanowar Elf. And then on turn 3, I cast a Luthen Goyf that was a 30-31 and attacked and beat him. It was really easy. So I had first blood with also the biggest creature of the day in about 2 minutes against Jonathan's Turbo Fog deck, the slowest deck in existence.
Yeah, that was pretty insane. Yeah, because when you, I mean, I don't know, what do you think of that? Was that a good blessing? I mean, mill 10. I think that was the most abused throughout the day. Playing artifact mill 10. There was like reanimator, different things. That made a huge difference, man. When you were, was that? I don't know. I didn't hate it.
Yeah, it was. That's like the whole purpose of my deck. Yeah, it was. So I played a 250 card green deck that would just self mill with tons of 0-drop artifacts so that I could get massive Luthen Goyfs, and it was awesome. Yeah, it was sweet. I had the biggest creatures all day, man.
You got the biggest deck award, right?
I did, yeah. And first blood, I got first place.
Yeah. Spoiler. First place on top of with the biggest deck as well.
I was really lucky though. Anyone could have won it. I was really lucky. Who got you the deck box you made, Jason?
I have no idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you have a photo of the deck box.
Gonsters are serious, dude. We have no clue what happened.
Yeah, Rom made like the coolest deck box ever. It's a necklace that looks like a literal artifact that a druid would have, dude. It's insane.
It's like a face, right? Like a whole face on there that's opening up. And I mean, did he stamp all that shit? I don't even understand how you make it. It's so cool.
It's so cool, dude. It feels like an actual, like something that should be in a museum when you hold it. It just is like it literally is on theme for like the cult of Gaia. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Everyone that walks, I have it sitting in my game room. Everyone that comes in here, it's like the first thing they pick up. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's the deck box made of human flesh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how many children he killed when he made this thing, but it was worth it, dude.
Yeah. It looks really cool inside of it too.
Yeah, I don't have the inside. You got it there. Hang on, I'll stop sharing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it looks sweet. So he used it. It's a 2x4 that he wrapped the leather around. So it's like.
Ah, okay. How did he stitch it? What's it? Is that metal?
No, he took like he stamps holes in it and then just ties it through with like real thick string.
Dang, if he's ever hard for money, man, he can get like $30 a piece on Etsy for those for only 5 hours of work.
I mean, dude, these are the perfect Magic prices. Holy crap! I wanted to win that so bad. There was like the one that I usually don't care if people misplay, but I was playing against Ben, and I was like, I could actually win this tournament, and he wanted to take back a huge play, and I was like, absolutely not, dude. If I don't make this play, I'm not gonna win that deck box. Like, no way.
I like Jason's. Unfortunately, I got pissed on by Roms.
It's sweet. No, I love doing the Posca pens on those deck boxes. It's super fun.
What did you say? You started it like with great detail, and then eventually you just gave up and just told the kids to draw some shit on.
Yeah, so like I the side that you see right there, I started on, and then I was like, fuck, I don't have time for this. So I gave the kids one of each 4 starts and just said, all right, draw on the other sides. See what happens. And then I think my oldest daughter added some details because like I didn't have any shading or like anything in there. So I think she did all that, but whatever. I don't know.
I didn't
nice, man.
But you got most creative, right? So your deck was real sweet, dude.
I can't remember what I got. My deck,
dude. You gotta maybe lay off freaking maybe a few less Gonsters next weekend.
Well, dude,
you got the most creative.
It was the Gonsters and the damn. I was drinking. I had like a 48-ounce thing from the gas station that I was filling full of like Angel's Envy. And so I was just like drinking that through a straw. So yeah,
Who
I
was
was
the
pretty messed
slowest
up.
deck? That's
Jonathan.
Jonathan did that one? Okay.
Yeah.
He had a creatureless build, right?
Yeah, a drop of honeys, yeah.
Drop something, which I thought was cool. I don't know. We don't have it. Let me see what pictures we have on Discord.
Jonathan's deck played the Tron lands and then was trying to mill you with Fog. So he had the blessing that lets you draw an extra card each turn, which is really good in Fog. And then he played Stream of Lives to stay alive. He also played Sylvan Library, which I didn't realize was way better than I thought it was bad when you would draw an extra card, but you'd actually look at like the top 5 and then pick one. It was if you both have that blessing that lets you draw an extra card, you look at 5 and pick.
Yeah, most of the day I felt like I was always drawing 3 cards a turn.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice.
It was a really weird way to play. So I mean, me and Ben and Rom discussed like what the best deck is of the format. But, I mean, it doesn't really mean anything because it's such a made-up format. But there are some pretty busted things you can do.
What would be the best? What do you think?
Underworld Dreams with Black Fight and Stormseeker. It's just Stormseeker and Black Fight were so crazy.
Stormseeker wrecked me 3 times, I think. Yeah.
So you'd start at 8. You were allowed to start at 8 cards, and then you draw an extra card. So if you go first, you can play Black Vice, and then your opponent takes 5 off of Black Vice. Then they draw 3 cards. So they're at 11. So they play a forest and then discard down to 8. Then they pass to you. Then you just let them go, and they take 5, and then you can Seeker them for 11. So you can kill someone. I killed Rom on turn 2 with a Lotus, Stormseeker Lotus, and a Black Vice for 21 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you get greedy, you pay for it, man.
Yeah, Ivory Tower was super good too. When you have an 8 hand size of 8 and then draw an extra card each turn.
See, do I have pictures of the we had the bow and arrows set up and the knife throwing, and that was pretty stellar right here, man. We had this. I got this neighbor we call Crazy Mike, and Crazy Mike's awesome, by the way, but he's a little crazy. But yeah, he has these zombies in the backyard. He shoots with a bow and arrow, and his neighbor Jera is as opposite a human being as you can get from Crazy Mike. Crazy Mike's just like good old fashioned redneck, truck driving, shooting, killing, hunting guy. Jera like only eats organic lettuce, and I don't know how they became neighbors, but anyhow, you talk to one and he also tells you about he's got these bow and arrows and he's shooting them at your property and they're gonna come over and hurt you. I'm like, it'll be fine, dude. He's just got practice arrows in there. So anyhow, since I stuck up for him, Crazy Mike gave me a zombie, and I've had it for like 2 years now. So we set it up to throw knives at, and I don't know, it was kind of a tough. The best knife throwing was a debate, right? I mean, there was a good shot to the throat. Somebody did that. Was that you, Jason, through the throat?
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, but it didn't beat this one backwards into the eye socket. I mean, damn. And a throat shot to a zombie doesn't really do shit. You got to hit him in the head. So
that's true.
And those two. So yeah, Cody pulled in the. So what was Cody running? He put his deck sideways, which is handy.
He was just running like a bunch of little 1-drop creatures.
Yeah. And killer bees, which I respect.
Yep.
Dervishes. My Lily Wolf. Yeah. But a pretty tight, what was that, 60, 70 cards? He didn't run too much.
Yeah, he didn't have that many weird cards. I think it was just 70 cards in his deck. He had like 2 blessings. I think the Forest Walk one and something else. Maybe start with 8 cards.
You had to draw an extra one.
No.
I played Cody, and unfortunately, all those creatures died of Spitting Slug.
Yep.
He had a massive, just so many freaking Elvish archers out, and just the 4 defense of Spitting Slug was too much.
If you can see it, this is Jason's throw right to the throat with the knife,
And,
the pointed end in, which is solid, but
oh,
that doesn't beat Backwards to the Eye Saga, which I kind of admit, this is a pretty epic image right here. This could be an album cover. Cody ever starts an AI band or something like that, be good to go. Let's see. Ben Rebel from Columbus came in with all intentions of winning this thing. And he played what I thought was a pretty reliable strategy. Really was the full reanimator, Bizarre Baghdad. Got plenty of artifacts to just be milling 10 to 20 cards a turn.
That's why he didn't win. He didn't play the mill one. He was afraid to mill himself. If he would have won. He was like, I don't need to mill my entire deck. I can just like reanimate a single Crawl Giant. And I'm like, no, it's not enough.
So I had a picture here of a board state of his. Let me see.
Here, real quick. So he was playing 3 Lay Druid with Bizarre Baghdad, and it was insane.
Oops.
Because dude, Lay Druid, Bizarre, when you're drawing it 3 cards a turn, it was just so much. The Lay Druid, or 4 Lay Druids, that was like the best combo ever. Along with Factories and Mazes. So Lay Druid was a beast.
It just seems so man, playing blue in this.
Yeah, that
seems so sketch.
That was where I was calling bullshit. Somehow he barely got anything countered the entire time.
No, he got a time walk countered against me, and he would have won if it went off, and I beat him.
Dude, that freaking blue one, man. Roll a dice on one, it's countered. I mean, 2 out of 3 spells were countered for me every time. So the only thing I would say is I was happy that I ran all of them, because being Gaia's bitch, I could then like nullify 2 of the 4, and I was able to nullify the blue like two of my games. So that was huge. The ones that didn't, I basically didn't play cards. They were always countered. And the ability for Spitting Slugs to tap for any mana of any color was huge. So, I mean, if I do it again, I would play them all again. I liked that because that kind of got me going, and I was kind of on the landlock under white. But yeah, here's a board state of the Reanimator deck. So he had Crawl Worm in there. The Gorilla, Mahamudi. Oh, this was kind of cool. Yeah, a lot of people were running Arnhems with the Forest Walk. So, if a Forest Walk creature attacked you, you took 3 damage. So why not like give your opponent's creatures Forest Walk? So you're just taking the damage. So I thought that was pretty good. A couple of trikes. He had full power. I mean, he was trying to mill the hell out of stuff. And he was kind of a contender, right? I mean, he did well for the day. He just didn't pull it off in the end.
It was either me or him who was going to win on our game.
Yeah, I was thinking about making a deck that was like the Forest Walk thing, and what's the card that makes like all green creatures have Forest Walk?
Hidden Path.
Hidden Path, yeah.
Yeah, so I was gonna like play Hidden Path, and then like the fogs and shit like that, so that like if they attacked me, like all their shit has Forest Walk, so they're gonna take a bunch of damage. And then the win condition was just gonna be to like mill them out or something like that. But I got tired of thinking about it, so I just didn't do it.
No, that's that. All right.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable playing outside. Our new member Rom rolls his own cigars and like grows his own tobacco. So he came here with a bunch of cigars. That was sweet, dude. Playing Magic out in the woods with a cigar.
Yeah, dude, no one's taking freaking Rom from us. He is forever a Evan.
Dude, the prizes and everything, man. Yeah,
Yeah, this
Rob.
was deck photo. Had a dead chupacabra in the background with an extra skull. I mean, he had like multiple skulls laying around. I see 3 skulls. I see as many skulls in his decks, more skulls than.
I think it's 4. Is there one under the blessings? Or no, that's like a spine bone. Yeah, it's rad because his deck was like a reanimator deck. Dude, Abomination is so sick in this format. It was really cool. We played that.
And he was running Howling Mine, Black Bias, Stormseeker. Yeah, the Stormseeker package was killer.
Yeah, that's so gross, dude.
Freaking Jason played Death Grip. What a dick move.
Of course.
What a freaking dick move. Death Grip was going to do black counter a green spell. Oh, once that was down, I was done for, dude. There was nothing I could do to get around it. I guess
It was
in typical Jason fashion, you didn't share deck code. I appreciate that.
No, I don't. My deck is literally still in the backpack, covered in dirt because towards the end of the day I ended up dropping it and stepping on it, and who the fuck knows? There's like I got to throw away all the sleeves. It's a disaster. So yeah, no, nobody's getting a photo. It was a bunch of fucking Thalids and Death Grip.
And Death Grip, yeah, that was it. I mean, how many cards did you end up running? 70?
No, it was 100.
Oh, it was 100. Okay.
Yeah, so it was because I played the draw an extra card, the forest walk thing, the black cards, and shit, I can't remember.
Did you have any problem starting at 15? So you played black?
No, I really didn't. Well, I guess kind of. So the only game that I lost, or the only round that I lost, was against Rom because he like Stormseekered me and killed me. So like if I would have had 5 more health, yeah, I think I would have been okay, but whatever.
Yeah. You won more games with Death Grip than losing the one to Stormseeker.
Yeah, it's like Death Grip. Death Grip was one of those cards, like, if it showed up, it was great, but it didn't really show up all that often. So the Thalids could just stall you out. And when you're drawing 3 cards, like you'll end up with it. Whatever. Most of the opponents would just like realize that they were never going to get to attack again, and they just kind of concede. So
yeah,
whatever.
I think that was you and me the only one that picked up how badass Elvish Spear Guide was in this format. When you're drawing 3 cards a turn, it was
pretty good. You might as well pitch that sucker, right? Yeah.
Dude, that was just insane. I had so many like turn 2 slugs.
Your deck was so big that the glare is essentially an entire 60-card deck.
Yeah.
You know how the glare always like cuts out a couple pictures? They're all spitting slugs, but
no, they're not all slugs.
No.
It's 100 slugs. And I didn't
100 slugs?
Yeah, I did not play very many land. Because starting at 8 cards and having a big deck, I didn't want to just always be drawing lands. And I only mulliganed 1 time throughout the day. I did not.
Like your one-ofs. When you got 200 and some cards, you got one Sword of the Ages.
Sword of the Ages against Fog, dude. I'll draw it eventually. It's a badass card against Fog.
Yep.
And against Death Grip. I'd fucking get Jason and he'd be like, fuck, I can't counter that shit. If I had to play him, it'd be the only way I'd fucking win. Just waiting for my 1 artifact.
Yeah. So the other thing that I was playing was Hecatome. And that worked out.
Yeah, that was good.
That was like really the win condition, I guess.
Yeah, that's right. I was thinking of Thorn Talent. So yeah, Hecatome's a nasty win condition, dude.
Yeah. It was pretty fun. I think. I don't know. I can't really remember.
Yeah, I ran just 200 cards. I ran all the blessings. And some of the white ones sucked. I ended up drawing a lot of my like small answers and never really getting somewhere. I was so close to sacking everything to my Wood Elemental and playing Balance, which would have been pretty cool. But I was trying to get the Thought Lash. What's the one where you see it on top? It's like a
Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, yeah. Field of Dreams Thought Lash combo. I kind of did that once. I did set up one time. One time I did get the Time Vault Elder Druid combo going. I won a game there. But in general, the deck pretty much sucked pretty bad. I realized I didn't freaking read Arkish Librarian very well, and I thought you could like look at 8, discard 4, put the other 4 back, and then realize it was random. That kind of screwed me.
For the listeners, let them know that Wood Elemental costed 0 mana in this format. So
This is true. It was, yeah. So I did drop it for 0 and sacked like 5 lands or 4 forest, 5.
Wait, you also thought the Altar of Bone was an enchantment, which is just fucking hilarious, dude.
That'd have been amazing. Yeah, well, I don't play a lot of ice.
Every turn, just like, all right, I'll sacrifice. You could get every good creature.
Well, it was still decent. It was still decent just to go get what you needed.
So if you did that, you could sacrifice a creature to go get that dude that makes 3 Thrall tokens.
yeah. I get the I get now
you
that
could sacrifice those to go get 3 more. So then you would have like 18 creatures. You'd have 12 creatures, right? And then you could sacrifice those 12 to get like 4 Force of Natures and shit. It'd be the best deck ever, dude.
Yeah, it would be pretty good. Yeah. Pyroclasm did some work one time, cleared the board. Immolation was good. Never got a Rabid Wombat really to do shit. Enchantress was pretty garbage. There was a lot of stuff that really didn't work out. But I was going to say, I mean, I'm glad we did Alpha through Alliances because, you know, a lot of the Ice Age Alliances cards kind of made it. Nature's Lure was huge for everybody. I think just to go search up a land. There were a few things in there I was glad we had, you know, I don't know that Mystic Remora really, I don't know, drew a couple cards off that once. I played the Abyss and realized I really didn't have a good answer to the Abyss in my deck. had one Abyss, played it, and I'm like, wait, I really can't get around this damn Abyss. I think I'm gonna lose. And then I got Storm Seekered like 7 turns later.
Did you? Okay, I played 4 Roots. I thought Roots was an insane Ice Age card. Did you cast?
Yeah, Roots was good. Roots was solid. I liked Roots.
I had some good Roots plays.
Kesha seemed good. All green creatures you control get +1/+1.
It was so good in my deck.
Being on all the different colors, I was sort of for a minute dancing around with all of Jason's Death Grip bullshit, but at a certain point I just ended up holding all green. Gargantuan Gorilla was pretty sick, but got him out kind of early, and then you have to sack a land every turn. That wasn't great.
Died to your Abyss
Yeah, died to my own Abyss after I sacked my own lands. And
well, you could do never mind. So you can't regenerate off Abyss, right?
No.
Because if you could Mammoth Graveyard your elephants, that'd be cool. But
that'd have been cool. Yeah, but it was drawing so many. I'm sure a good player might have done better. You know, you're drawing so many cards, you get so many options. You know, drawing 3 cards a turn. I'm like, all right, screw the elephant plan. We're gonna go with this plan. We're going with this or that, and I just couldn't quite get there. So I did awful. I didn't get last. I got next to last, but it was still pretty fun to try it. I was glad to do Guys Bitch. I'd run it again, I think. Desert Twister's pretty solid. Don't think I ever saw half these cards, honestly. It's hard to shuffle. Where's my like this was my deck initially, and since I had these all new sleeves, I was a little worried about it falling over, and so I made a deck holder, which worked out really well.
Yeah, that was
3 dowel rods and a board. Like I can't be drunk in the woods, and I mean the deck's actually kind of expensive for as stupid as it is.
That was a real good call. I wish I would have had something like that come like middle of the tournament, because I was fucking dropping shit all over the place.
Dirt all over your cards.
Yeah, dude, it's a disaster. But yeah, that was a really good call.
Yeah, you can buy these on the Etsy store, the Heaven Hand Etsy store right now. $100 a piece. It's worth it totally.
Yeah, totally.
I found a time walk on the ground. It was Ben's. Fucking crazy, dude. Ben rules, man. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's sweet. So I think in the podcast we're gonna add the.
Yeah, I'll do the little interviews. I interviewed the guys, kind of 3 or 4 of them out there during the thing. So I'll throw those at the end.
Yeah, I forgot
Put
about
them on
that.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the pictures of the throwing range. So we had bow and arrow, throwing axes, and throwing knives. So you could. This target was pretty cool. I like the target.
Yeah, I was like channeling my inner like Hunger Games bitch, because like
This zombie's got a gun like you've
Pretty
never
good.
seen before, though. He is a strange ranger, dude. I can see why the neighbor gave me this one and not the other one he kept. I'm sure.
It's cool. He just filmed it with that. It's called really good stuff or whatever. That foam. It's pretty sweet.
oh, the good stuff. Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's got like a metal frame, some wire in it. You can actually fold the hand and stuff. That's how he's holding his staff.
Oh.
I mean, he put some effort into the thing. Yeah, I don't know if he's insane or not. He got this garden and he ran all these wires up in the air, and he says the wires draw some kind of energy out of the atmosphere, which encourages growth. And he's got,
Yeah,
9-foot long zucchinis or whatever. I don't know. It's because it's all the ions in the atmosphere, and I don't know.
Just stop there. He's crazy.
Yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, you go on and on about this shit. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's interesting. And I can't tell what he does for a living. I'm pretty sure he's a drug runner. I think he's always just like on the road traveling around or something.
This episode is in fucking a courtroom one day, busting his
Nah, no one knows Crazy Man. You Google Crazy Mike, it won't come up with him, I don't think.
Oh, true. We don't know his last
It
name.
might, but it could.
So you keep the target range in your backyard now and just
Oh yeah, I love it, man. I like throwing the axes. They're cool because they stick like upside down, backwards. They stick basically anywhere. My favorite thing is to get back like 25, 30 feet and just like whip them as hard as you can, like boom, and it sticks. Oh man, it feels so good, like right out of the movies.
Yeah, because
Like-
me and Lee had to do like a trial by combat with the throwing axes, and like it was like, Brian, where do we throw from? And you like picked a spot that was like way the fuck back there.
It's so good
And
when
that,
it works.
That was fun because you just like throw it and it's just whoom, whoom, whoom. And then when it sticks, you're just like, holy fuck, I'm a barbarian.
Yeah, I'm freaking John Wick, dude. I didn't realize that.
We might need to bring the axes for Battle for Ohio. We'll probably need some weapons because it's Team Barbarian year, so we need some weapons.
Yeah, why not?
Break that cup you're drinking too. Need that.
That we do. It's if you're on the gangster diet, it really helps to drink out of a bullhorn. That's part of the video. I'm gonna put this online. You guys can buy the plan of the gangster diet plan. You never sleep. You just you sleep 6 minutes a day, and we do the normal 3 meals, but it really doesn't matter when you're up like 23 hours and 50 minutes or whatever. It's pretty good.
No.
You just hibernate once every 6 days. You hibernate.
Yeah. Sunday, you're
just fucking power
You're
down.
gone,
Just
yeah, it is.
done.
That would be fun to do. Like, drink every beer you drink an energy drink. Stay up for as long as you can, and then sleep for 2 days. With the right group of people, that'd be pretty fun.
Yeah.
I guess that's what Skatopia is.
That's what's KW. Yeah, the winning prize was pretty sick. This I liked it. Yeah, the staff.
I mean, it's in my garden now, holding up a plant.
Yeah, so it has the inverted peace sign. I got a deer antler on there. Got this weird twisted vine and some crazy roots and stuff.
But it's
Pretty
also a
sick.
shepherd hook, so you can hang a plant on it, just like
Yeah.
Gaia want.
Yeah, it's almost like we started with a shepherd hook. I don't know.
As Gaia intended.
As Gaia intended, for real.
The reason I won is I played all day with no shoes on, just as a true hippie.
Yeah,
So,
that was wow.
yeah,
There was a lot of weird shit going on. You and Rom are like gonna get engaged. I think he's over there with these homegrown cigars, and he kept calling it something. I'm like,
well,
is
it was
that
what
pot or what is like?
no, it's from a
Um,
Hobbit. It's like
something
pipe,
leaf, right? Pipe leaf or pipe weed?
Yeah, just
Yeah. So yeah, I brought some pipe weed. I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's legal in Ohio. We're in Kentucky, man. I don't know, but it's cool.
No,
It's like, no, it's good. And
it's from the Hobbit. Yeah, that's what Bilbo's always smoking.
yeah.
Well,
All right, taking a quick restroom break. You guys fill in. Here, talk about my my cool. Oh, hang on, damn it! You want to do that?
what's
The
happening?
Crusades.
Yeah, my
Ooh,
Crusades
yeah.
came in. Yeah.
That's sweet.
Fill in the crowd.
Yeah, those things are pretty sweet. I did Brian come up with the idea for that on the podcast with?
Yeah, it was just came up naturally
Yeah,
while talking to the artist.
yeah. Those things are pretty sweet. I really like the what is it? Is that winter? Yeah, I really like the winter one.
Yeah, it's like the sunset. Yeah, that's the coolest one because it looks evil.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the winter, that's true because there's snow on the trees.
Yep.
So Dad has these now, and they're really cool. But Crusade is the least spicy card ever. So I think it's
Right.
like giving him like an aneurysm. Like, what can I do? Like, how do I play Crusade? I'm like, well, you play Crusade with Savannah Lions and White Knights. And he's like, fuck no, I don't. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, there's that card that makes like 4/1/1 townsfolk. Like, maybe you play that with Crusade. Like, what is there spicy to do?
Yeah. It's like, what is it? Like Vacation Town or something like that?
You could do that with Hand of Justice. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some weird Fallen Empires white cards, but I'm like, I told him he could magically hack or yeah, he could sleight of mind all white creatures to another color. I don't know what else. Just make it all blue creatures gain +1.
Well, there you go. I guess that would work, but
This would look so good in like the center of a deck photo though.
yeah, I think he just needs to make a good mono white deck sometime and just play a good deck.
He never will.
Yeah.
There's the Armu Kithkin. That's kind of cool to make big.
What does she do? Can't be blocked by like
Power
something
one
with
leader.
yeah.
One, so one drops can drop it. But if you put like Blessing on it or Crusade or something, but yeah, Dad, how are you gonna play Spicy Crusade? Have you figured it out yet? Or is it just keeping you up at night?
So I think Diamond Valley Greed with Righteousness. So I can give a bunch of my white shit +7, sack it, gain 8 to 10 life, then burn that up on black to draw more cards and just keep that engine going. And I've been a big Wall of Swords fan forever, so that thing gains you 5 life right there and stops shit all day long. Some white weenies. I'm kind of thinking about that. I just realized I don't own hardly any Righteousness. I got that binder from you, Jason, with all the different slots. So I started laying out my ABU cards to see what I own. Man, I'm not a collector at all. I barely own old school, it feels like, because I've only ever bought like all the expansion shit. And it's just so empty, just pages of like emptiness. Like, I got no Green Ward, no Lance, no nothing. So anyhow, I got to buy a bunch of that shit. But yeah, I don't know. That's kind of where I'm going. Is a Diamond Valley Greed direction.
So you said, dude, Righteousness with the Spirit Link is obviously a great combo, and then with the Diamond Valley, dude, you could. So if you have a Savannah Lion and you turn it into a 9/8. With Spirit Link, you block with it, you gain 9 life, then you gain 8 life, sacking it off of the.
Yeah, that's pretty good, right? That allows you to then buy, burn up how many cards off of a freaking Greed.
Yeah.
How much black you have.
Well, I think you play Initiate of the Ebon Hand.
Very good. Yeah, I think you're right. That's a good call.
That's pretty badass.
I'm in this Slay the Spire mindset of these infinite combos that really go off. So my entire
But
life is like, how can I slay the Spire in real life?
what would you do with what are you going to do with all that life? I mean, you're
Three?
going to draw a bunch of cards, but then what are you drawing for? What are you looking for? Just
Well, at a certain point, you
wings?
get 3 or 4 freaking Crusades out with a Sarah Angel. What the hell are you going to do about it?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Draw more Crusades.
Yeah, you just get, because, Crusade earlier in a huge deal, but you got 3 of those freaking things down. You drop a damn, a lion is a freaking 5/4. I mean, anything you play at a certain point is good. Hey, I didn't say the deck would be good. I said it'd be spicy. All right, John?
Oh, okay. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, you're good.
You know what sucks though?
Eat my 5/5's Thunder Spirit, motherfucker.
Dude, you know what really, really sucks about what you're saying? Is how much better Bad Moon is in this deck and not playing hardly any white. Just white for Righteousness and Disenchant.
No.
It's really, I know that sucks.
I'm going to kill someone with a Vacation Money Changer, and you're going to be like, what just happened? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
You're going to hear a bell ring from heaven. No one ever killed anyone with a Vacation Money Changer.
That's gonna trigger the fucking apocalypse. It's like
you're like, oh.
It's like the heavens have been waiting for someone to win with Vacation Money Changer to just end it all.
Here's the you'll hear that. It'll be the Xbox, like you got an achievement. Crazy. That's a really interesting deck. It does suck that the black creatures you could draw are way better than the white ones, I think. But yeah.
Well,
that's
a cool engine though.
I'm hoping to just sort of engine it out. I don't know. I'm building something else for now because I don't want any righteous. I actually have 0 righteous. I didn't realize I had none.
Well, I got an extra. Here next week, I'll have an extra one because I got a stupid fucking wheel.
Why do you need? Can't you just get collector's editions for like $10?
What do you mean?
Yeah, that is the dilemma. That is my life of like, what do you buy? I mean, you can get all different versions of it. So I don't know. Yeah, it depends on my mood for the day or how life's been going as far as
how many gongsters it takes to buy an Alpha Righteousness.
Right, yeah. Exactly. That ratio is an evolving. You never really know. Like, yeah.
Well, in my case, it was 0.
Dude, your white Alpha collection's sick now, though.
I know every week I spin that wheel and it's like, oh, another Alpha rare. That's a
what are you
white...
gonna do when it's Alpha Farmstead and it's fucking like $1,500?
Ooh,
it's so bad, and it's just because someone bought it all out and it's a rare.
I'll just buy it, I guess. I have no choice.
You gotta trust the wheel, right?
Yep, and wheel we trust.
So this is the problem. Like, so there is a 4th edition Righteousness for 15 cents, revised for 26 cents. I don't know, these Pokemon cards or whatever. You can get collector's edition for like $3, but freaking beta's badass. It's only 80. Like, dude,
Alpha.
I can't bring myself to drop $300 on an Alpha, but yeah. So what's the ratio here? $80 versus even unlimited. What's unlimited? Let's say we can go unlimited so we can get Swedish.
If I'm not mistaken, there's an Alpha Righteousness on TCG Player with photo signed for 200.
Dude, there's some cheap Alpha cards right now. Yeah, dude. Like,
wait, I'm on TCG Player. What'd you say? Alpha.
Go to Alpha. So TCG Player, when you look at those prices, it doesn't give you the prices of cards with photos.
Yeah. Dude.
So if you scroll it, there it is. So heavy played with signature, and it doesn't look that bad. $200.
God, that's sick. 15 cents or $200. I can't decide.
So I was looking at that one when the wheel spin hit righteousness. I was looking at that one and I was going to buy it, and then I went on eBay and there was a graded. It was like graded 8, I think it was Alpha Righteousness, and the guy wanted like 300 and some dollars for it, and I just sent him an offer of like $200, and he like snap accepted it. So it must have been up there for a while. So that's the one that I bought.
Yeah, this thing's pretty sick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got these sick Crusades. I got to do something with them.
Fucking do it. Buy it. The more righteousness that get taken off the market, then the higher the price becomes, and then the smarter I look for actually buying an Alpha Righteousness.
Oh, it's funny. I went to my cart. I had a Beta Righteousness in here from the other night.
Buy that one too.
Yeah. So I don't know, but that's yeah. Crusade's a tough card because it's almost like one of those builds itself. And you're like, I want to be spicy somehow, and I don't know. I kind of have an idea.
There you go. So it got me thinking. We were talking about like alpha stuff. I think I am going to look at my alpha collection and build like the worst alpha 40 deck out of just like shit that I own, and then as the wheel makes me buy more alpha cards, I'll eventually like keep adding cards to it or whatever, and I'll just have this like.
White. So you're going white alpha?
No, I don't have enough white alpha, but it's just going to be like the best deck that I can make out of the alpha cards that I currently have, and every time I add some to the collection, I'll just be replacing stuff out of the deck, so it'll just be like a constantly evolving alpha 40 deck. See what happens.
Dude, my white in alpha is nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I disenchant and Mesa Pegasus. That's it.
I got a I don't even know if I can see it. A Circle of Protection white, a green ward, a Cop blue, a Death ward, and a Pearl Unicorn.
How much is
3
Banalish?
planes.
Isn't Banalish Hero really good in alpha rules though?
I'm sure, yeah, because you can build run like 12 of them or whatever.
Those are only 20, so you just need to fill in. You just like think, okay, $20 per card in alpha, because you just fill your deck with Banalish Hero. Because it stops trample damage, right? So you can ban a Banalish Hero. One Banalish Hero can stop force of nature damage, right? With like the dumb banding rule alpha. Because you
the problem with alpha, like
the damage.
You really want a couple swords, and they're like $1,500 a piece or whatever.
There's a damage one for 400 on TCG. Alpha cards are super cheap right now.
Really?
Alpha Swords to Plowshare seems like a better investment than Righteousness. Just saying.
What did I trade you? I traded you. I got an Alpha Sin Gear. I traded you something, Eric, right? Didn't we?
A Beta Sarah Angel.
You got a Sarah Angel. I got a Sin Gear and something else.
Yeah, it was like an Alpha Sin Gear for Beta Sarah.
Oh, Beta Sarah. That's what it was. Okay,
yeah, I don't have an Alpha Sarah. That's like my goal card right there.
Yeah, I haven't been in that like Alpha League or anything lately, but
I don't know how much.
It is fun. I don't know. I haven't been to any events where people were like cracking the alpha stuff either.
It's really
Alpha
fun.
40.
Dang, there's a $500 Sarah Angel right now. Crazy cheap. I don't know why alpha cards are so low. Why do you think?
I don't know. Everything's down a little bit now, but it's just like alpha supply and demand, dude. I don't know. I have a hard time not investing in the alpha stuff because there isn't many of them.
Dude, it looks and feels so cool.
And when times are good again, it's just like, oh, there are none,
Yes, I can't believe Sarah Angel, there's like a beat up one for 500 right now. And they were like $1,800 last year at this time.
Yeah, that kind of hurts.
Yep. Yeah. Everything's down. Nobody gives a shit about like old school cards anymore.
No.
Yeah. There might come a day. I don't know. Maybe it's over.
Maybe
it's all over.
That's why I don't really look at like old school cards as like an investment. It's like, would I buy this if I I mean, fuck, I'm letting a stupid wheel tell me what cards to buy, and I'm dropping hundreds and hundreds of dollars on the worst fucking cards. But I just like them. So I think that's the way you have to be. You just have to like the cards and want them. And then if they happen to go up in value, cool.
There's some serious rounded corners, damn. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've done well, I guess. I got 3 Alpha Force and Natures, and the shitty ones are $1,100, so I didn't pay that.
Yeah, those things have stayed up there. They used to be a lot cheaper than that. I remember being able to buy them for like $400.
That was
Years
my
ago.
thing. I would always buy Alpha Rares for $350.
No,
Like if it's $350, yeah, I'll take it. And that's done me well, but I haven't seen him back to that level yet. Berserks,
that's
they got a
like
bunch of Berserks. There's 600. Damn. Well, that's TCG player. Who knows if those prices are real or not?
yeah.
Gaia's Liege? Oh, come on.
You have that.
I got 3 of those too, but there we go. I was gonna say this one for $380. No one's paying $4,000 for a Gaia's Liege. It is the kind of thing, like if you were that's a
That
pretty
is
good
a
deal.
sick looking card though. That just looks really good.
Oh, I love them. Yeah, they look so awesome.
I love that the artwork's so green and the border's green. That's what makes it look so badass.
With the
Yeah.
black border. It just looks awesome.
It just says summon Gaia's Liege. Yeah.
What is he, like a human or something? I don't even know.
I'm sure it's totally different now.
They should have just never changed it. I think it's still
What is
great.
this card type? Summon Gaia's Liege.
That's cool as hell. They never
Is that
changed
still the thing? That is the current. I mean, this got to be the Oracle text right here, right?
I don't know. I can look it up real quick.
Look it up. But yeah, this is.
Oh, he's an avatar. So,
Ow.
bummer, dude. Bummer. That would be so much cooler.
That'd be baller if he's still the one.
I love those 6 drops from Alpha. Personal Incarnation and Gaia's Liege are the coolest cards in all of old school.
How many Alpha Rares are there? 900 or something ever printed?
Yeah, 911 each one.
It was maybe that's right.
They thought it was 1,111, and then like 2 years ago, the vintage MTG dude had gotten like insider like printing data of how many were actually made, and they figured it out that it was that many. And then a few had a bit more, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, Alpha's down, but it's still not cheap enough for me to want to buy any of this shit. I'm looking at it. I'm like, nope. Maybe the Alpha Disenchant for $41 is pretty cool.
That's not bad. Yep.
Yeah, I'll play Alpha with you guys though. I love that format. I also like that it's just 40 cards. It's just this little tiny. It's a mini game in between rounds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, it's just something to fuck around with. I'd rather play with these shitty cards that I'm buying than just throw them in this binder, because Lord knows I'm not playing with reverse damages and righteousness.
I'm about to. What are you talking about, man? He's just doing it wrong.
Yeah,
doing
maybe.
it all wrong, my friend.
Maybe. Fucking.
Yeah, you're gonna like my Alpha deck, dude. I play Nettling Imp Sangir actually as my Alpha.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
that's my list. And then I play Bog Wraith and Evil Presences.
Like, I don't care dropping the money, like, doing the wheel thing. I don't care dropping money on Magic cards. That's fine. I just wish that it would give me cards that I liked and not stupid shit.
Ivory Cup, and you rolled Plains like 2 weeks in a row. And
Yeah, Ivory Cup,
man.
Plains, Righteousness, reverse damage. It's like, what the fuck? But I'm going to build a badass white deck. Not really. I'm going to build a white deck.
Is Righteousness a rare?
Yeah.
It's a rare? Huh.
Yep.
It's a good deal then. All right. Let's talk quick about recent draft night. We'll kind of power through some stuff here. Um, I'll just share my deck because it's the only one that's been shared, but I was kicking ass and taking names. I went from being the shittiest, worst player ever to fuck you guys. Give me your cards. I won so much I couldn't cash in my lost cards because I couldn't stop winning. No one could stop a freaking crawl worm or a force of nature or whatever. Not sure why it's that good, honestly. I was looking at it later. I'm like, what? Why is this that
Force
good?
of nature, dude.
Force of nature is ridiculous. I lost my second lure though to Jason, which sucks. So I'm gonna get that back. That was the end of the night. That was a drag. Cyclone's been pretty good. I'd like to get another Cyclone, another Circle of Protection green.
Yeah, your deck was like the fucking nerdy girl in the movies that like lets her hair down and takes off her glasses and becomes like the baddest bitch in town.
Dude,
Like I
damn
don't know
right,
what the
that's
fuck
me.
happened.
Where'd them titties come from? Yeah, that's me.
I have no idea what happened to your deck, Jason. Holy shit.
Jason,
Oh,
you
dude.
lost every freaking game for like 3 hours straight. It was I was feeling bad.
Yeah, it's like we were talking before. Like I don't care to lose Magic, but I just don't like when it's like, oh well, land screwed again. Can't draw a fucking land. Don't know what's happening. And that
Well, you're
seems
still
like
on three colors though, right?
No, not anymore. I
yeah,
was,
you were.
but then I got frustrated and I took out the blue, and I still couldn't draw a fucking land. But whatever. Yeah, I had a bad night. I lost a lot of shit.
You lost it.
Yeah, you went from like summoning the most like badass demon creatures in old school against me, just crushing me, and then the month later, you literally like turn 5 casted Dark Ritual, and I'm like, oh shit, and then you played Scathe Zombie.
I could do anything. Yeah. And I had to fucking Dark Ritual it just so that I could like have the mana to cast it. It was so bad. And there were so many games where it was like, oh, one more land and I'll be able to stabilize. And it's like Stone Rain.
Yeah. Yeah.
But whatever. We ended up playing like a 3-way game with me, Brian, and Brandon before we like concluded for the night. And I had to contract from below on like turn 3 or 4. Or maybe it was turn 5, because I couldn't draw more than 2 lands. So I had to contract, discard my whole hand, throw in another anti-card just so I could draw some lands. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I did. That was after you left, Eric. I did end up trading the contract for Wrath of God and something else or something like that. So Jason's got his contract back.
I was trying to do that same trade to Jason. He wouldn't do it. Man.
Well, you got to get even a little drunker.
I lost. So it was Brian had the contract, and then what did I lose? I lost something else to you that was like backbreaking, and I was just like, fuck.
Yeah, what was that? That was good too.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Probably a white card because I got the white, blue kind of on the sidelines. I'm kind of collecting some stuff over there. I
can't remember. So yeah, it was a contract and whatever I'd lost in ante, and I had to just give him the Wrath of God for it. But
yeah, this contract with the Prince Albert piercing in the top there is pretty nice, though. I mean, that's a keeper.
Yep.
That's
I was every single card that I altered, with the exception of the Sorceress Queen, on Thursday was altered in that.
Dude, I was flipping through those decks and just like everything's got a dick of some kind. There's just like a dick on the guy's face, or what was that? Was Northern Palace got the dick like rubbing on his chin? It's the funniest fucking thing, dude. Like, because he's so like sad and somber anyhow. It's just like this giant penis shoving on him, and oh my god, I don't know. Looking through these decks was killing me. It was pretty good stuff.
I mean, it's gonna be
till the season's over. It's gonna be solid.
It's going to be so awesome. Like when this is all over and everybody turns their cards back in so that we can do it again. I mean, this is going to be like,
I even had fun this time around, just pulling some shit and like seeing the old stuff. The jeweled bird with the giant penis or whatever was funny. So It's
Yeah,
going to
so-
be that much better.
It's gonna be the craziest like box of Magic cards in the world. Just all this fucking crazy shit drawn all over them. So
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying adding some more stuff to the binders. So for the winners and losers and stuff, we can get some things there. That'll be good. We got Thrash Bash coming up. Next topic. So, obviously it's awesome. Everybody's kind of signed up, got the Airbnb lined up for. We're gonna have a good time. So Eric and I were talking about doing something cool, maybe Friday night, because we've got all these. And we got the ebb and power cards now. And so we were talking about maybe doing a little Friday night. Whoever wins the most anti cards, we pay their bar tab. So that might be kind of cool. And if you're interested, we'll give everyone like an Ebon Lotus or something like that, because that's a weird ass card anyhow. So if like you want in on the Friday night anti event, show up at the bar, come over, find us, we'll get you an Ebon Lotus or maybe some Ebon Power or whatever. I don't know. What do you think?
whoa,
We're still fleshing this out.
So yeah, I'm good with all that, but I'm thinking, I wonder if we brought a bunch of these Monster Nitros to the bar, if they'd make us Gonsters.
Oh, so every time we go there, it's like 2 bartenders and the service sucks.
Yeah.
They always tell me, call me next time. Call me next time. Tell me you guys are coming. I'll get tables. I'll have the workers. It'll be nice. So I'm going to actually call them and say, the nerds are coming.
Nerds are coming. And we're bringing Nitros. We need Guinness.
And I'll ask, and maybe they want to buy it. Maybe it'll be, we could tell them
Yeah.
that these Magic players love this drink. If they want, if they want to sell it there, maybe they could sell it there.
Well, that'll be like that. That's like the drink of the night. It's like, if you're sitting down to play me an ante, you better be Gonstered up.
Dude, that'd be badass if we call it the Ebon Hand and people are like ordering the Ebon Hand drink.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we always do we do 2 mono green vents a year, and the Ebon Hand is a black card, so it's fucking totally.
Yeah. That's not that great. Yeah. So
Yeah, we should rename it. Instead of Gonster, we call it like
The Ebon Hand.
Bayou or Dark Heart of the Wood or something like that.
Dark Heart of the fucking dude. Holy shit.
Dark Heart of the Woody.
Damn, that's insane. That's a really cool fucking drink name.
But I say, if you join, you have to put an Ebon Lotus and you have to play it. Right? That's just the rule. It's got to be in your deck.
Yeah.
And I don't know, if you lose one, come see us. We'll give you another one. And just get a shitload of these things running around for the night, to where people are getting 2-3 Lotuses a night. That'd be a wild event, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
I got those
Yeah.
misprinted ones. What was wrong with them? I don't know. I got a bunch of those. We can maybe doctor those up for the night instead of giving out the 100 unique ones.
When is it? When is this September 13th or something like that?
Fuck if I know, dude. I don't know.
I don't know, whatever. I gotta build another anti-deck before then. I'm tired of that fucking Necro bullshit.
Yeah, 100%, dude. That's funny.
Yeah, and also, I mean, you guys have me kind of pumped up. Alpha 40 might be my favorite format, and for all the Ebon Hand dudes.
Dude, look at this. I just pulled up this random post on the Discord. It said,
Wow.
forgot to post my anti-wins from last year. It's all of our shit and 1, 2, 3 original Magic cards.
Nice.
Who the hell's that? Oh,
Yeah,
the Warden.
Yeah, that's sweet. Yeah, I think put in the we'll have to just comment in that Discord itself, the ante, and just say say that there's a big ante format with a twist happening Friday.
I remember
night.
trying to draw this freaking this guy with his dick in the vice was the hardest freaking thing. I was a little tipsy that night. I just kept working at it, working, trying to get this guy with his dick in the vice.
I can see it.
Yeah, you see it now, right? I think a minute.
I won that Glossidian brass.
So it's so this time it's gonna be Rom's going, right?
Yeah, AJ's going. I don't know.
Oh wow, okay.
But we're gonna be rowdy as hell. So, yep. Most is that this year? Oh shit,
This
most
is the
Hesh.
new Most Hesh. Thrash Bash 3. First
And
Blood.
if you notice, it says Team Night Ripper. So does that mean that next year you will be invited to the Friday night tournament?
So the Team Night Ripper, from what I heard, it's a Friday night event, and it's everyone that's made top 4 the past previous years.
Right, but
I
why
don't
does
think
Hesh
I don't
say
think I don't think that's the Night Ripper thing. I think that's called like the Order of the Daggers or something like that.
Oh, you might be right. Maybe, yeah, because it seems like, these are the actual prize cards for the event, and they all say,
Oh, they do all say, okay, never mind.
yeah, Night Rippers. So,
Yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah,
this is-
that'll be something that's going on the Friday, because they're going to do that singleton elimination or single elimination 8-player like tourney thing for the Order of the Daggers. So that'll be
Right,
going
right.
on while we're fucking around with Alpha 40 and Anti and Dark Heart of the Woods.
yeah, good stuff. I was trying to find the date, and there's so much shit in here in the prize. And I
I'm
guess
pretty
it's
sure
Friday.
I'm pretty sure it's like September 13th.
Yeah, I got a
Oh,
pretty nice.
it is. It is because it's a weekend after my kid's birthday. You're right, Jason.
Yeah. Because somebody invited me to a Guar concert on the 14th, and I was like, no, I can't go.
Damn.
Dude. General. Here we go. That makes more sense. I use Discord. Yeah, this whole deck did a whole episode. If you guys haven't heard that podcast, this whole deck episode 44 is a good one.
Yeah, it's for sure. It's September 13th, so
Yep.
I got a couple months to make a
Fucking Friday the 13th? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah,
It is.
sounds like it.
Dang, that's fucking sweet.
Oh, let's get superstitious.
Oh, we're gonna be insane. We're gonna be nuts.
So, anything else we can think of for the Friday night event before we roll this out? Just we'll give everyone an Ebba Lotus. You must play it, and if you lose one, come get us. You get another one, and then end of the night, whoever's won the most, Ebba hand covers your bar tab.
I dig it, dude.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's not think too much about it.
I feel like Jason's gonna think up something better. I don't want to just roll this out because I feel like something better is on the way. I don't know.
Okay, we'll hit it up in the Discord then.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, we can think about it, but yeah.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Anything? What else we got?
Didn't you have some like?
We got mailbag
topics?
questions. Yeah, if you want to get into those.
Sure.
That's about all we got left. From Eben Hand Senior the Third. He would like to know 3 questions for us. What card is the most likely to have the worst drug addiction? Who would you most likely want to party with, and who would be a good presidential candidate? So I don't know. We'll kind of tackle these one at a time. I mean, the drug addiction. Who looks the most?
I got it, dude. Scavenging Ghoul. Dude, that dude is on so many drugs. He can't even stand up straight.
Yeah. What drugs he on though?
Fentanyl. And other drugs. Scavenging Ghoul is so high, dude.
So I was thinking about this while I was at work.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen that
looks
guy
pretty
ask me
tough.
for money a couple of times.
So I was thinking about this at work, and I came up with a list of drugs and a list of what
Working
magic
hard.
card is addicted to those drugs.
Nice.
So whenever you guys are ready. But yeah, Scavenging Ghoul is for sure.
He's
Fuck.
fucking wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's totally been sleeping under a bridge.
He's
yeah.
on the snow and fucking like.
See, I'm on the fence because I don't know if this is the guy I want to party with or the guy that's most fucked up, but
So I have
Lawrence
him.
Double Boone is he might be into some shit.
He's my heroin addict.
He's your heroin guy, yeah, because he looks.
Yeah.
You can see the sunken face going on there a little bit and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. He's like, because like heroin, like he can still function. He can still put those minor demon tokens in play, but he's just got to take a break every now and then to get his fix, and it's taking a toll on him. So
I don't know. I mean, what about like all these little bastards look like they're kind of high as shit too. I don't know. This is like the kobolds of Kirk Keep.
Is he snorting something?
Yeah, are they snorting something? This guy's snorting something. This guy has like some. He's taking some hash back to the trailer. And this is, I mean, what was that? Johnny Knoxville found those people in West Virginia. What are they called? The
Wonderful Whites of West
The Wonderful Whites. Yeah, these are the Wonderful Reds right here. The
Yeah.
kobolds of Kirk Keep.
yeah, I'm pretty sure the kobolds are just inbred.
Yeah, there's inbred. You're right. Yeah.
So
Who were you thinking, Jason? I don't know. I'm just throwing these out here.
So the Fallen, that dude's on meth, 100%.
Let's see the Fallen. He's the meth head, right? Let's see. Yeah, he looks a little methed out. Yeah, yeah. He's got his teeth. No, he's got teeth though. He's got teeth for days.
Yeah, but they're all fucked up.
They're pretty tiny. Yeah,
yeah. See that it's not that those teeth are sharp. It's the teeth are there. They're just rotten and black on the end.
Like this little one in the front. Like if that's your front tooth and it's that small. Yeah, you got a problem.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Well said. All right.
Yeah, you're fucked. So like cocaine, I had the Berserk guy because he's just all fucking coked out. So
I kind of feel like Juzom's into cocaine, dude. You ever seen him smile?
I mean, maybe, yeah. So like alcoholic, I've got like the giant strength guy.
Dude, Uncle Estevan. Uncle Estevan is fucking cannot get
Well,
away.
So I don't have Uncle Estevan. So I had the giant strength guy for the alcoholic because he's all like, he's got a beer belly.
Uncle Esteban just enjoys some bourbon, dude. He's all right.
Yeah, he's pretty chill.
He's cool. I'd be all right with him.
He doesn't get the shakes. Okay.
He's got the shakes just because it's what he does.
He's just old. He's been eating people. That's what cannibalism does to you. Let's see, what else did I have here? So like the pothead, there's like two of them, right? So in reality, it's gay as liege. But what like the government in like the 40s or 50s wanted to paint potheads as was Moss Monster.
Nice.
And then so the paint huffer is the power sink guy.
And let me look at Moss Monster real quick. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
So you're saying Moss Monster is what's he doing? He's just a pothead?
That's what like back in the day when
yeah, like if you got a flyer from the government or whatever, like don't do marijuana, you'll be this guy. Yeah,
that's what they wanted to paint you as, but in reality you're just gay as liege. You're just a chill old man in the forest hanging out. So yeah, the paint huffer is the power sink guy, and then the pillhead is an ATOG.
Nice.
Because the ATOG. Okay.
I'm sorry, I gotta look up power sink.
No, that's
as well,
fine.
Because I know you had time at work, but what's this guy doing? He's just
he's huffing paint, man.
Oh yeah, because he's seeing shit on his fingers and stuff. Like, yeah, this is good, dude.
Yeah.
He's huffing, or it's glue, right? Like they're breathing in glue.
Oh, whatever. He's just got fucking like. Have you ever seen that episode of Cops?
Wait, is
where
there
they roll
a JK on his forehead forever?
Yeah,
I've never seen that.
Like runes.
Yeah. Like some runes.
Is that Mark Poole that did that? Because it looks so
No,
nice.
it's Richard Thomas. I don't even know this guy. He's might be a legend. Didn't know him, but yeah, this guy's totally seeing trails and shit from snuffing too much paint. It's gold paint, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Got
he's
the
fucking
yellow.
out
Okay.
of it, dude. He's
That
fucking
checks
lost
out.
it. Yeah.
And who else? Who's next?
Oh, sorry. The Pillhead is an ATOG.
Yeah, Atog is the man now. He's
Yeah, because like
Myth.
well, so in like Eastern Kentucky, we always had a problem with pillheads. They were the ones that would like fucking steal your catalytic converters and steal the fucking copper out of your air conditioning units and shit like that. So like the ATOG, you think he's like eating these artifacts, but he's not. He's pawning that shit so he can get some pills. And that's how he's getting his +2/+2.
see, I had him down as the guy I most wanted to party with. I wanted to party with Atog.
Well, I mean, pillheads are fun.
Pillhead's not a party. Yeah, you're right. All right.
Yeah.
He checks both boxes.
So for the guy that I wanted to party with, I'm pretty sure there's only one correct answer, and that's Ragnar.
Yeah.
I don't know why you would want to party with anybody else. I mean, he's got a fucking bird, and his hair is amazing. You could go like roller skating with him.
It's fun to make people like that try to make them smile. Real serious Viking tough dudes, you know.
He's techno Viking, right?
Yeah, that's him, definitely.
He's got those fucking braids. He's like king of the roller rink, man.
Yeah, techno Viking right here at the top. It's the. Oh, hang on. Watch the entire techno Viking thing. Yeah, this is.
I feel like
6 times on this podcast.
I feel like we've already had this conversation with Ragnar and Techno.
Ragnar is techno Viking.
Never ends, dude. Where are we partying?
All roads lead to the same freaking. It is totally him.
Well,
This is the exact dude right there.
so convince me otherwise.
You see this ultra I got? I had techno Viking added to Ragnar. It's the same card.
You paid it over.
Yeah, MG Ultra. I paid him $500 and he gave me the same card. Send it back to him.
So I don't know if somebody can find somebody that they'd rather party with other than Ragnar Techno Viking, then I'd like to hear it.
I
But
think you're right. I was gonna say Old Man of the Sea. I feel like we'd get into some mischief. But I do like Ragnar.
Dude, partying with Old Man of the Sea is a wild
You ever
night.
met like an old homeless dude that lives in Florida? Dude, they're fucking cool.
it's true.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some stories and stuff like that, and he's even smiling while he's like raping this guy's
Dude,
spinal
laughing.
column. Yeah.
I think Ragnar's a better option.
Yeah, if you say, hey, here's these two guys who you want to party with tonight, I think I'm like, yeah, I think I'll hang on with Ragnar.
No thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. These are well done, Jason. I'm glad you invested your time today at work.
Well, I put in the work.
You did. Wow,
I couldn't really think of the president thing. I looked around and I couldn't really think of anything, but I did come up. So there was one card that stuck out to me, which was what's his name? Pavel Maliki. Just because his card art looks like you would see that on a like dollar bill.
How the hell would you spell that? I don't even know this
It's
guy.
Pavel. There he is.
Oh, yeah.
That
Yeah,
looks
he
like
does
that
look
could,
presidential, doesn't he?
yeah, that could be like on a fucking $5 bill.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. Let's
yeah.
do that. No, we should put that on the admin cash that we give out for, weekly allowances or whatever.
Yeah, I just don't know. Like I was looking at his card because like I don't think I'd really ever looked at it before, and I'm trying to figure out why. Like it says he wanders the realms helping those in need, and blah blah blah. But like it's a black red card, so it doesn't make sense. But it doesn't matter.
Just in general, like roughly, how many hours today did you invest in these questions?
Like however long it takes to scroll through all of the old school cards on Scryfall. So like 20 minutes, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not even that long. Giant Strength is the drunk because he's like all red from where he's got like heart disease.
Yeah, he's got the beer belly thing going on, but
Yeah.
he's getting bald and his head like.
Yeah.
I've been to that guy's trailer way too many times. He's not wearing his shirt. He's not wearing. He's just got these badass boots and like a little tiny pair of shorts. What do you want?
He gets off work hauling those train things.
This is his bong right here. This is this is what he smokes at night. He's just bringing his nightly weed and PBR home.
Just fucking gets off work, throws on his ball cap, hops in his S10, opens the cooler. It's got full of Coors Light, and just fucking cranks on Fog Hat and drives home.
After the Trump assassination, I was like checking out different presidents that have been shot, and I don't know if you know anything about history, but like Theodore Roosevelt, dude was a badass. Teddy Roosevelt, the name of Teddy Bear after him, all this shit. He was shot, but he had a speech with him, and so the speech was like rolled up in his jacket, and the bullet went through his speech and went through his glasses case, and like went into his chest or something like that. And they're like, "You need to go to the hospital," and he's like, "I don't know. I know enough about anatomy. It's not my lung. It's not my heart. I think we're good." He went and gave a 90-minute speech with a bullet in him and blood running out of his shirt. And he still lost the freaking next election. This guy he was insane. He used to fight people for fun, like it was kind of his thing, and he'd like, "All right, don't tell anyone. Let's go in here and let's just fight it out." He just do a bare fist boxing match and literally became blind in one of his eyes from fighting a guy in the Oval Office for the hell of it. The guy was badass.
Yeah.
And this guy, a little sketchy. I don't think I'd party with him. I don't think I'd party with.
There he takes a drug.
The Wrathy Berserker? I don't know.
Yeah.
His party is roids and I don't know. I think you know, Jason. I think you got it.
I feel like if you were partying with the Wrathy Berserker, at some point you'd end up as like his ex-girlfriend's house committing some sort of felony.
I mean, I might party with Gwen.
She looks like a pill addict as well.
Yeah, she's on pills.
The red mohawk thing going.
Yeah, a little skinny.
I mean, the skate. It's easy to say zombies. That's what I picked with. Like the skate zombie also just looks like the most freaking like heroined out dudes ever.
The pestilence guy also kind of looks like he's on something. I was thinking about him.
There's like all those weird Russian drugs where like it eats their flesh off their body. That could be Ragman.
Oh yeah. I was also thinking like Coke. There's a card. What is it? Backdraft, I think. Is it called Backdraft? I don't know.
Backdraft's a card. Yeah, I don't know.
Yes, pull it up. See if it's the one that I'm thinking of. Yeah, because I was thinking that that plate is his Coke, and he
he's
just
spilled his Coke. He's like, no. His little face in there is like in his mind. His stomach's eating it. Like, no, my stomach's eating this shit off the carpet.
As the Coke is spilling off his plate, he's just trying to like breathe real hard to get it to come back.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, I totally see that now. Please, no. This skinny as shit too, dude. He's been doing this a while.
Yeah, he's fucked.
He probably repoed his trailer a couple of times.
Yeah, he's like 23 years old. He's just
wears that helmet, not because he's a warrior, just because he's fucking weird. It's just wearing that shit in the grocery store.
Yeah, he found that outfit at like Goodwill, and he thinks it looks real badass. But everybody makes fun of him.
Dude. Oh shit! Yeah, we're on the right track here.
So anyway.
All right. Well, yeah, it's gonna be hard to beat any of those, Jason. I think you got us there. This guy's a little stoic. He could be a senator. I'm not gonna be president though.
Dude, fucking
Yeah.
G-bomb for president, man.
That guy's
The way
like the
the world's
narc.
going, we just need a massive G.
Marvel Priest, he puts on a hell of a show. His abs go directly into his chest. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he could
I
be
mean, he's
like
got
a
3 sets of them.
new age LSD type of dude, you know, at like some high class hippie festival.
Yeah.
Telling
Yeah,
people
Marvel
like,
Priest, it might be more unplayable than freaking Wood Elemental. He's just, there's never. I look at these weird cards like I want to play them, and Marvel Priest for 5. He's a 3/3 that walls must block.
they always just do. They pushed the wall thing so hard.
Yeah, we
It
just
really
needed.
took up too much time.
Legends
needed,
was a really weird set. Legends had this weird wall theme going on with the glyphs and I don't know.
They needed something like animate wall, and the wall does 3 times as normal damage, or something like that. Like some reason to really get into walls, or like all walls can attack and they do damage equal to their defense, or something like that. Like that'd be a cool. I don't know, but there's just nothing there. It's just so bad.
Yeah, it's
I
really
don't know.
bad.
I'd like to play weird shit, but I mean, Marvel Priest, I just don't know how to get there. Can't see it happening.
Yeah.
All right, last thing I got before we go. Let's see. There's a pop up here. I'm trying to figure out. I just bought my 4th. Angus McKenzie would be cool to party with.
Yeah, it'd be.
That dude's got some stories and shit. Yeah, he's pretty chill. He's like calm. He knows how to dial the party back down and stuff. Angus
Yeah,
wouldn't be bad.
I feel like if you wanted to do one of those like guided like ayahuasca trips or something, you go to Angus McKenzie.
If Angus McKenzie invited me to do ayahuasca, I'm there, dude. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Yeah, he's totally like just.
There's our president, boys. Bring him in.
So this is Jovial Evil is the current one of the 4 current presidential nominees. But no, I was trying to figure out how to play this thing. Is it Holy Day? Holy makes all creatures white.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Gates of Heaven, whatever.
Gates of Heaven, that's what it's called. Yeah, make any number of creatures white. So if you ran that with Living Plane, so you could Living Plane 1 turn, next turn make all their lands white and all their creatures white and kill them. It's a pretty hard combo to set up. I don't know. And I was trying to run that for Thrash Bash. Not going to happen. I don't think. It's just. What else the hell? What else could you do with this freaking thing, man? I don't know. It's tough. There's not usually that many creatures out there. The 4th one just showed up in the mail for me the other day, and now I don't know what to do with it again. Any ideas?
Yeah. Well, I think your idea is good.
You just gotta stall.
Yeah, I feel like you're playing green, so you got like fogs and shit, and you're playing white.
You can run Arborea. You like.
You got white, so you play Festival. You're playing.
It would be awesome because if they've got, assuming they take some damage somewhere along the line, I'm thinking you probably run those with Black Vice to get in, some Vice damage because they're stuck holding shit. And then I was gonna run. Oh, what the hell's that? Return all white creatures to your hand. Let me look this up.
Martyr's Cry.
Yeah, that's it. Martyr's Cry. Yeah, because it returns all white creatures to their exiles all white creatures, and then they draw a card for that number. So, kind of played right into the old Black Vice plan.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking for this deck real quick here. Yeah, so Heaven's Gate. There's some change. Martyrs. Man, come on, making me work for it. Martyrs Cry. So after you've made everything white, all white creatures are removed from the game. The player must draw one card for each white card they control that are lost in this manner. So if you had Living Plains, say you don't have Jovial Evil out, and you make all their lands white, and then you play this with Chains of Mephistopheles out there, they just milled their hand away and have no lands.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pretty awesome win, too. Yeah, this is a weird-ass 3-color deck.
I don't know. I think it could work because, like, you've got.
I was gonna throw 3 Abyss in there. So you already got the Abyss holding shit down. You got Living Plain. Living Plain Abyss sucks. Chains can do some shit.
Drop of Honey seems better with Living Plains.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably right. I mean, that's...
The problem with Drop of Honey is doesn't drop of like so when the Living Plane comes down, that's also the turn that you want to bust them with your win condition, right?
It's the next turn. So turn 1, one turn is Living Plain, make all the lands out. But yeah, Drop of Honey is perfect with Living Plain because you choose.
You would never destroy your own land.
Yeah, so you choose the during your upkeep, you choose the lowest power card. If it's tied, you can choose or whatever. So you just always pick one of their lands, the one that didn't just come into play. So Drop of Honey, Living Plains, pretty solid anyhow. Oh, that's cheap, 328. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, those are down. I don't know. I feel maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but I feel like you wouldn't want to play the Living Plains until you had either the Martyr's Cry Black Vice thing going or the Jovial Evil in your hand.
I'm gonna build it to fuck around with, but yeah, I don't know. I don't quite love it enough to take it and play it for an entire day. But I don't know what else you do with Jovial Evil. I mean, it's probably, I guess, sideboard, right?
No, I think honestly, I think what you're thinking could work. I think you can make it work.
I don't think you need Jovial Evil. I think you just went with Living Lands, though.
Then why did I just buy 4 Jovial Evil, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
Yeah, because
I should just buying that Alpha Righteous instead.
Overkill. Seems overkill. Because, like, that's a way better combo.
See, this is one of those cards I bet is worth a fortune sign. Because who the hell had Chris Rush sign Jovial Evil?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so I've been kind of into the card Raiding Party lately. It's freaking Quentin Hoover.
Oh, gosh, yeah. And Raiding Party is sick, dude. There's so much.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's one of the top asses. I think we already did that before, but it's got 2 or 3 asses in the same art.
Yeah, I don't want to talk about Raiding Party too much, though.
Yeah, you give your thing away, but yeah, it is. You're not gonna find a Quentin Hoover signed Raiding Party with this less than a house payment, man.
There's a Chris Rush signed Jovial Evil on eBay right now for $300.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah.
$20 card, dude. That's a fucking 100.
Yeah, did you see the current price of that basket? It's $25 or whatever.
Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
$300 signature.
Hey, I just had this is me cashing in on all my glyphs from what's her name? 100 years from now, I'm like, damn. Yep. No one had what's her name? God, why am I drawing a blank?
Melissa Benson.
Yeah, Melissa Benson signed all the glyphs.
Yep, you did it.
I did it. I did it.
I personally
11-cent card signed, and now it's worth
that's like
12 cents.
I think like Alpha Righteousness, I'd rather not have signed. Like I have so many Douglas Schuler signed cards that like an Alpha card of a non-dead artist, I don't really think too highly on. I'd rather have like weird ass card signed. like a Torox gate by Son Dravingham signed is like way cool. You know, just some random shit. Like, why do you have that? Alpha card signed, everyone gets those.
Maybe. I don't know.
I have a feeling Brian gets one tonight if he keeps staring at the fucking
I don't know. I
card.
keep looking at that freaking thing.
We should do Alpha 40, but you're allowed to play with one proxy.
Look at this dude. Look at this freaking thing. He's got a giant glass case.
That's cool.
The signed 9. This is Mark Poole. Dude, I can get Mark Poole to sign something as cheap as I can get Snoop Dogg to come to my house and do a commercial.
Yeah, $10.
Yeah, I mean,
Snoop Dogg's there.
Unfortunately, Mark Poole is the Snoop Dogg of Magic.
It's not totally true, but he's just very active, which is a good thing. Like, that's awesome that he's active.
Quentin Hoover signed Alpha Wrath of God. That's a decent card to have around.
That's pretty cool.
That'd be badass, yeah.
But
There
again,
can't be many of those.
My dream Alpha card is like Royal Assassin. I don't know why. I just really want an Alpha Royal Assassin.
it's just legendary.
Yeah, it's so cool.
I think the big creatures are really cool. I think, Dad, you have like Lord of the Pit and Force of Nature and Gaia's Leads. Like, those are badass cards.
I want this print with the dick shoving in his face.
Oh,
Hanging on the wall. That'd be the greatest thing ever. Oh, an Alpha signed spellblade. Oh, I should
But,
look
like,
it.
I don't know. The Alpha sign stuff is just weird. I like really weird stuff signed so much cooler. Like, oh, you got a Wall of Tombstone signed? That's fucking badass. No
Like
one
this, a Pure Lace. Alpha Pure Lace signed for $850. No one will ever buy that.
Dude, they might. That's a rare.
No one will ever buy that unless you're like.
They might do.
Never say never.
Never
We got
say
a
never,
Wolf's Game
yeah.
coming up.
There's a Quentin Hoover Earthbind sign. That's pretty badass. And he was smart enough to know to do a cool signature.
Yeah, but look up signed rating party. So it's $2,500 for Alpha Wrath of God signed. Look up the freaking signed rating party, dude.
Nah, hang on. I gotta stop and buy this $800 Mark Poole counterspell where he drew sunglasses on the guy.
Is that Harry Potter? Did he
Yeah,
draw
he did.
Harry
He did
Potter?
a Harry
sunglasses?
Potter, yeah. I mean, that's a pretty good Harry Potter, really.
I guess.
Oh, damn, never mind. Signed rating party is only 300 right now. So it's not
Oh,
it's not
Is
a
that
thousand,
it?
for sure.
here, take my money.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something no one will ever
Yeah,
buy.
I go.
We got a Christopher Rush signed Safe Haven. I want that shit.
You have it?
Yeah. It's right here.
That's cool as shit.
How much you want for that beast? Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't even know I had it. I'm going through my bullshit box because you guys were talking about signed cards.
This
I
is what I want right here. The Amy Weber Celestial Prism. Worst art in Magic. Signed that shit. Didn't care. Fuck it.
It is not the worst card. That card is
No, that's not the worst art in Magic. I'm sorry.
All right, give me something worse than this thing, dude. I could. This is art I could do.
No, what's that Ice Age card? What's it called? Like prismatic something or
Is it like
Shit.
the simpler the art is like harder? I don't know. I feel like that's kind of cool. Like Amy Weber's stuff is just like simple and hard.
I don't know what you typed in.
I don't either. Sorry. I shouldn't be in charge of this shit. I don't know.
No, but it's that like Ice Age card that it literally looks like they just took like a picture of somebody, turned it black and white, and slapped it on top of a crazy background. I can't remember what it was called. Fucking terrible.
That's all right.
I'll find it. Well, you guys
All
are
the Magic cards.
MPG Alpha sign. Why is there a beta?
That's alpha. Oh, that's not Sorry.
That's not. I mean, that's $650 for an alpha signed gauntlet of might. I might buy that thing. Why does it show up? Yeah, don't get me started on the people that put non-foil in their freaking contested
I know. I was
realms.
thinking I wanted to buy like one alpha card, and that literally pissed me off enough to just not even ever think. I've not thought about sorcery since I went and searched it. I was like, fuck that.
I think that should be a crime punishable by death. If you
Absolutely.
list a foil sorcery card and you put non-foil on there, I think the government should come out and kill you.
If you put
yeah, I agree.
At least life in prison, whatever. But
I'm pretty sure I saw one that said not beta. Yeah, I don't like
non-beta. Yeah, just
the sorcery marketplace is just trash. It's a buy
speaking of sorcery, I know this isn't a sorcery podcast, but
it might be.
The next set comes out here real soon.
Yeah, it looks sweet so far.
Yeah,
I can't wait for it. When is real soon? It's still 2 months away or something, right?
It's like October, I think.
I saw this the other day. This thing's cool as hell. It's a reverse damage, artist proof. And this guy just wrote a business card in the back. It's got his company name and phone number on it. And I'm sure they're out of business. It's fucking baller as hell, dude. Yeah, I got an alpha artist proof. Oh, it is square corners. They no.
It's beta. Yeah. Crazy.
What is that's collector's edition? That wasn't even beta.
No, collected. No, they did the artist proofs with square quarters too.
Really?
Yeah.
A beta artist proof square corners?
Yep.
I don't know shit. All right.
I'm pretty sure there's like there's not like I think that's what that rapper dude has. He was wondering whatever he has like the beta Black Lotus and it just looks like a collector's edition and I'm just like whatever, dude. I have the same card. You spent like $3 million on it. And I'm just like, why, dude? I have the same thing.
Yeah,
collector's edition Lotus. Hell yeah.
Oh, found it. Ice Age Spectral Shield. We've talked about it before in the podcast.
So this is the worst artwork ever.
Yes, 100%. Literally, somebody took a picture of themselves on a weird background and added like art to it in fucking Microsoft Excel. It's terrible.
But it's a painting. It looks like lame because we have like the sepia effect from Photoshop nowadays, but that actually looks cool that it's a painting.
Yeah, this was in 1995. This was the shit back then, dude. I would have painted this on my entire wall.
All right. It's fucking terrible.
I can't say it's the worst.
It's the worst.
You know what artwork I don't like the most, and I don't think it's the worst. I don't like playing the card because the name and the way it looks is cockatrice. I hate saying it, and it's the stupidest little fucking jolly bird, and I play it all the time. That's my least favorite card in all of old school.
I think he's freaking awesome, dude. If you had a chicken that looks like cockatrice, you'd stay up all night. He's a half chicken, half lizard. He's half dragon.
And it's like, it's like sitting on concrete. I hate that artwork.
Yeah, he is a little cheesy. I knew it was different. Yeah, he's a little cheesy, but he's like a half chicken, half dragon.
Least favorite card, dude. I'm gonna get
just hanging out.
And I just don't like it, man. Cockatrice, what a bad name too. Don't like it.
I remember I had this card for when I was young, and I kept thinking because it was old. And I'm like, life chisel. That thing's cool. And I always like to look at it like, damn, it's so old. I could tell it was old. I knew it was old because I was in my collection.
It looks like
2000. Kind of.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, guys. We're at the 2-hour mark. I think we should call it. Oh, even Eric got a bathroom break.
Well, we had to put the freaking interviews in here too. This is like a 3-hour podcast.
Actually, I might do those separate or something, maybe. Because this is a visual effect too. People might watch this on YouTube. No one's gonna watch the interviews because there's nothing to them.
Fair.
Sure.
Or you
I
can
don't know.
put the deck
I
player
gotta work from home tomorrow. FYI, Eric, we got a guy coming to repair the couch. Fucking kids constantly lose the remote in the couch, and I flipped the damn couch upside down trying to find it and broke it. I did find the remote, and then I JB welded a some of those like high-end parachute cord to the remote, so there's no chance you can ever lose the remote again. So it's forever secured to the couch. But the last thing I did right before that was broke the fucking thing, and now the leg is always up. So yeah, you guys coming tomorrow. See if you can fix it.
Well, I'm glad you're not the only, that I'm not the only one that has that problem. I was telling my wife just like a few weeks ago, I was like, I'm going to take these remotes and fucking like affix them to hubcaps or something like that, like they do with bathroom keys at a gas station.
Yeah, that's I had like a big like log chain I was gonna put on the remote just to like prove a point, and I'm like, all right, I don't want to deal with this either, so I just got this like nice parachute cord. It's a pretty decent, it's unbreakable, and then I JB welded some plastic to it and wrapped it multiple times, and there's no way. Just the other day, went out there, and they just hang out the back of the couch, like boom, right there. Pick it right back up, put it back in the spot.
There you go.
Love it, yeah.
I do.
Nice.
I have a string on mine tied to the wall.
Yeah, my wife and stepdaughter are at the Olivia Rodrigo concert tonight. So,
I don't know who that is.
Well, her concert tickets cost more than fucking Alpha Rares, I'll tell you that much. Damn. She's like second in line with Taylor Swift for the girls, the young teenage girls. They love her. And every song is about how her boyfriend screwed her over. But anyhow, they love it. And I bought the tickets, apparently drunk one night, because I'm like, why the fuck did I pay? It's like $1,700 for 4 tickets to a concert. I've never paid that in my life.
Gonsters are a hell of a drug, man.
The Gonsters are, yeah. I'm gonna be the freaking meth head. It's gonna be me on Backdraft before long, because I was like, you gotta be shitting me. But they're having a good time anyhow. So should go to bed, but I'll probably play one more round of Play the Spire. Goddamn addictive fucking game.
So good.
It is good, man. The other night I had like the best discard deck going. I had the whole engine. You discard it, you get 2 mana. You discard it, you draw 3 cards. Discard your hand, draw that many. I just was like this infinite engine. I had the card to 0 for like, it cost 1 less for every card you discard. I killed all the bosses before I even freaking did anything. It was amazing. It felt so good.
That's why that game is amazing. When it goes good, you feel like the fucking smartest person in the world.
Yeah, but when it's bad, like the majority of the time, it's super bad.
When it's bad, you're just like, man, I'm so fucking stupid. But it's never, this game cheated me. It's always like either you feel like you did really good or you feel just like the dumbest person.
All right, guys. Well, good cast. We'll till the next one.
All right. See you guys.
All right, later.
Your time it is, it's a comeback. I'm the comeback king. I ain't missing a thing. If you're gonna swing, better make it sting. Cause I'm the comeback king. Get you down on the floor, gonna keep it. They just kick you some more, treat you like spit. Cause when you reach for the door, gonna close it. You're a beautiful soul, but no one knows it. It's true, we all have sadness and moments that we lost. It's when we must look inward, show them who is boss. I'm the comeback king. I ain't missing a thing. If you're gonna swing, you better make it sting. Cause I'm the comeback king. I'm the comeback